Friends, it has been long back that I met every one of you, and I'm so happy to come before you again. How are you is a good question, but I know that you are having good time with your family. One question I have asked to myself a lot and many times in this pandemic, like everybody are spending time with their loved ones, their family. So I think everybody should be happy, right? But when I have interacted with people here and there, what I observed is loving family members and spending time with them looks good, but happiness is not permanent, right? So you want to get back to your work and you want to have your normal life. So that means anything which is stagnated in life is not giving us happiness. But this question remained in the mind for a long time. What exactly gives the happiness? We know that without expectations, if you can lead your life, maybe you'll be happy, right? But it is not possible, my friends. Without expectations, one may not lead a life. It is an ideal case. It happens only for the people who are at the highest level of self-realization. But a common man have to lead the life with a sense of hope, a small expectation about what happens tomorrow. So it's a highest degree of self-actualization that actually drives towards not having expectations. So what is the other way? The other way is some of the books have told to us like be unconditional when you are spreading out love or live in an unconstrained mindset or environment, which is also a kind of exercise. But what exactly gives us happiness? Because happiness is a choice. Happiness is completely a choice. In that case, if happiness is a choice, how to make this choice more frequent in our life? Then we have 2-3 things to share today, which are very, very wonderful and interesting. I'll tell you 3 simple things that we can try out. Living with loving, giving and forgiving. I repeat once again, living with loving, giving and forgiving. I remember one good story once was told by one of my friends. A 2-friend story. There were 2 friends. One of them works a lot. One of them sits simply and observes things. The guy who works a lot has come one day on a bicycle and met this friend, the second one. Second one is happy. Oh, you bought a new bicycle. Good. Fine. After some months, the second friend who is consistently working on his life, he came back on a bike. The second friend, oh, you have got a bike, new bike, good, congrats. This friend, third time, obviously he came on a car. And he's telling to his friend, this is my new car. The friend who is observing by sitting under a tree is extremely happy by looking at the progress of his fellow friend. But he asked the friend, are you happy? He was in thoughts. I think I have to achieve more. This is not enough. This is not giving me complete satisfaction. The second friend asked the friend who is sitting under the tree, are you happy? Because you are in the same state. He said, I am extremely happy now, at this moment. Can I know the reason for your happiness? The friend who works on his life continuously has asked. He said, my dear friend, I love you. I love your achievement. So I am so happy. So loving wholeheartedly gives happiness. And then let us come back to this second one, giving. You know that in this pandemic time, whenever we have possible, we have done a lot of charity work. In our apartment also, in the last 5 months, we have done a lot of charity. And once we have distributed rice and some other materials to the needy and deserving. The next day morning, I went to the person for whom we have donated some material and asked this question, are you happy? Then the lady answered that, yes sir, I am happy. I am happy. So whatever you have received is sufficient. This is my next question. She told, sir, in fact, to tell you truth, I have given the material what you gave to me to another person. I was shocked. I thought a while that we have not done justice. We have not given to the deserving one. I asked to her with a raised voice, why you have not given, why you have not used, why you have given it to someone? She said, yes sir, you are right. I have given it to someone on the way to my home because God has given me for that day. But I observed that there is another woman who is not having the food for that day also. So I have given the material, the food what you have donated to us, to the next one. So giving, you have given me, I have given to some other person, which has given me happiness. So my dear friends, giving doubles your happiness. We were absolutely happy when I came back and shared to my fellow friends. We were absolutely happy because our happiness gets doubled. My dear friends, the third and most important one is forgiving. Forgiving. Personally, I have seen this power of forgiving from my mother. For around 30 years, I have seen her forgiving people around her now and then. But to tell you truth, everything she lost temporarily in life, she could able to get back with the power of forgiving. A person who has committed the mistake will ask the other person to forgive. So he has realized the mistake in life. But a person who is forgiving others would have realized what is life. That is pure sense of happiness, the divinity. Thank you for listening, friends. Have a good day.